Hey everyone, Coping Skills here, back with another reaction to The Warning. Well, Paulina of The Warning, as we call Pow, singing Creep from Radiohead. Now, this one was recommended very highly, so I'm super excited to get into it. So, without further ado, to the music.
You were here before. Couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Alright, before we get into this next part of the song, man, I love this song. It's such a good song. She's doing kind of a newer kind of rendition of the original Radiohead kind of version, but man, it's such a beautiful version. I've heard it a few times, kind of in passing. I don't even remember who sang it this way, but I've heard it sung this way before, and she's doing such a good job. It's so beautiful. And there's something special, I think, when you get an artist just alone at the piano that it just, I don't know, it just brings this nuance to a performance that is so endearing. It's so special. It's intimate. It's vulnerable. In the way that she's singing, she's bringing in this grit, but she's also singing pretty straight, but it's so beautiful and raw and emotional. And if you're new to the channel, I'm a licensed mental health counselor, started doing reaction videos to try to raise mental health awareness. And this song really flows into some really important mental health topics. The whole idea of this is being seen as this outsider, as this creep, as this weirdo, kind of not knowing what you're doing, kind of on the outskirts of humanity, and not fitting in is something that, pretty much everybody goes through to some degree, so it's such a relatable thing. But there are some that really struggle with finding their place, with finding friends, with finding community, with finding their passion. There's a lot of people that don't really struggle with this concept even in middle school and high school, but then once high school ends, they struggle to understand where they are in the work environment. And I think in today's society, I think that millennials to a degree, but also Gen Z and now Gen Alpha getting to working age and understanding what the work environment looks like and what your passion is versus what you can do to just find a job to survive, and all of these balances that we all go through is a really difficult thing. And finding those things where we fit is such an important thing. And it can happen in elementary school where you struggle, or middle, or high school, or early adulthood, or even into late adulthood. I don't have the statistics in front of me, but there has been a huge increase in people changing career paths around midlife, around the 40-year-old age bracket, 35 to 55, right in there, just changing careers, completely taking a pivot and doing something else because they realized after years of doing the same thing that that's not where they really fit. There are some very few lucky individuals that know exactly what they want to do. They found their passion, like these girls. The Warning. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. But at the same time, being so passionate, about what they wanted to do, I'm sure that they all feel like they didn't really fit among their peers. A, because they're so talented, so close to their family, but so passionate about music and songwriting and performing, and the success followed them. So there's a lot of people that are in the public eye that really struggle with feeling like they belong with everybody else. There's so many layers to this whole concept of fitting in that this song is just one of the most relatable songs. But it's so important for us to express those things, to talk through those things, and to find where we fit. But one of the scariest things sometimes is making that decision, taking that plunge, seeking after and reaching for those dreams, or kind of taking an easier path that meets the needs of today. And we all have to balance that. But yeah, beautiful so far. Super impressed with her vocals and her piano playing. And again, the setting is super intimate. Just lovely.
Very special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running,
Wow, just amazing. She is throwing herself into this performance, and it is just stunning. It's beautiful. And the only reason I really paused it there was because I want to go back and hear all of that again. It was just incredible. Super emotional. I got goosebumps all over, and like almost getting a little choked up. Just man, it's such a beautiful performance. Let's rewind a bit.
but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running, running, running. 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 She's running, running You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Yes!
Oh man, that was wonderful. Just oh man, such a passionate performance, and you could tell that she was feeling it and that she was just in it. And when she got done with that, she was like, "Yeah, nailed it." And oh man, such a wonderful feel. Like you're in this super special place where she's intimate and vulnerable and just kind of putting herself out there. But then to flip on a dime and have such excitement, man, it really just kind of tops that song off so well. But yeah, the mental health aspects of that song, and when it's done with such beauty and such vulnerability, it really kind of brings you in of that longing to fit in, of that longing to be wanted by someone, to be accepted by someone. You know, that line of like, I want you to notice when I'm not around is so powerful because it's something that you never really know. You know, you can be told and you can get a feeling, but you know when you feel it. You know it when somebody is not there that you want there, that you miss, you notice when they're not around, and you hope they feel the same way about you. But it's such a beautiful expression of that, of just wanting that place where you're wanted, you're needed, and you feel safe. That was just very special. Thank you so much for recommending that. Let me know in the comments below what should I react to next from The Warning. And if you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button. It really goes a long way. Thank you so much for listening with me. And if you want to support the channel even further, you can become a channel member, or you can go to the link in the description of the video for Buy Me a Coffee. There you can show support or buy a priority song request, or even schedule some one-on-one time with me. But something will probably pop up here. You can click on that and keep listening with me. And we will see you on the next one.